When I told people I was moving to the Philippines, most of them thought it was a phase, something a man goes through after retirement. A midlife crisis that arrived about 15 years too late. But when I told them I was going alone, not with my wife, not with a buddy from work, not with any plan beyond a one-way ticket and a rough idea of which island I wanted to land on, that's when the phone calls started. My daughter Abby called 3 times in 1 week. My son-in-law called once, which was unusual because we barely talked on the phone even at Christmas. My neighbor across the street, a retired firefighter named Gus, who had lived on our block for 22 years, knocked on my door one evening just to ask if I was okay. "I heard you're selling the truck," he said. I told him I was. He stood there for a moment, nodded slowly, and said, "All right then." I think that was his way of saying goodbye. I was 63 years old. I had spent 31 years working in logistics for a regional trucking company in central Ohio. I knew every interstate, every way station, every rest stop between Columbus and Louisville. I knew how to manage a loading dock, how to handle a driver who called in sick at 4 in the morning, how to stay calm when a shipment went sideways. What I did not know at 63 was what I was supposed to do with the rest of my life in a 2-bedroom house in a suburb of Columbus, where the most exciting thing that happened most weeks was the neighbor's dog getting into someone's trash. My wife Carol passed away 4 years before I got on that plane. Cancer. She was 61. We had talked about retirement together, planned it together, a smaller house, maybe some travel, more time with Abby and the grandkids. When Carol died, those plans didn't disappear exactly. They just became impossible to look at without feeling like I was staring directly into the sun, so I stopped looking at them for a while. Then I went back to work. Then I retired. Then I sat in that house for about 8 months doing approximately nothing. I wasn't depressed, or maybe I was, and didn't recognize it as that. I just felt like I was waiting for something that was never going to arrive. I had savings, a decent pension, Social Security kicking in the following year. I had time. What I didn't have was any particular reason to get out of bed at a specific hour. Somewhere in that fog, I started watching YouTube videos. I don't even remember what I searched for originally. Something about cheap places to live. Or maybe it was about retirement abroad. Whatever it was, the algorithm pulled me into a world I hadn't paid much attention to. Expats in Southeast Asia. Mostly men, mostly older, mostly American or European. A lot of them talked about the Philippines, the cost of living, the weather, the pace of life, the food. I kept coming back to the food. I had always been particular about what I ate, more so after Carol got sick. She had done a lot of reading toward the end about diet, about what you put into your body, about how much of the produce in American grocery stores was picked before it was ripe and shipped 1,000 miles before it ever touched a shelf. I don't know if any of it would have changed anything for her, but it changed something in me. I started paying attention. The markets in the Philippines, the way people described them. Vendors selling fish that came in that morning, mangoes that actually smelled like mangoes, vegetables you couldn't find in any American supermarket. I watched video after video of people walking through those market aisles, and something about it looked more like the way food was supposed to be than anything I'd seen in years. I didn't make the decision overnight. I spent about 4 months researching. I read forums, watched more videos, joined a couple of Facebook groups for American expats in the Philippines. I talked to nobody in real life about it because every time I tried to explain it, I could see people bracing for a conversation they didn't know how to have. My son-in-law once asked me, carefully, if I was looking for companionship over there. I knew what he meant. I told him no, that wasn't it. I was looking for a life that felt like mine again. He nodded the way people nod when they're not sure they believe you but don't want to argue. I bought the ticket in March, one way. Departure in June. The first sign that this was going to be different from anything I'd ever done came at the airport before I even boarded. I had read about the Philippines requiring proof of onward travel for tourists. They wanted to see that you had a ticket out of the country before they'd let you in. I'd purchased a cheap, refundable flight out of Manila a few weeks after arrival, just to have something on paper. At the check-in counter, the agent asked for it. I pulled it up on my phone, hands slightly steadier than I felt inside, and handed it over. She nodded, printed my boarding pass, slid it across the counter. I stood there for a moment after she handed it back, not moving, just standing there. Because that was the moment it became real in a way that 4 months of planning had not managed to make it. I was 63 years old, and I was flying to the Philippines by myself. The gate was crowded. I found a seat near a window and watched planes push back from the jetway. The excitement I had felt for months, the kind that had been keeping me going through the process of selling the truck, donating half my furniture, putting the house on the market, was quietly being replaced by something else. Not fear exactly, more like the recognition that I had done something that could not be undone, and that for all my research, I had no idea what was actually waiting for me on the other side of a 15-hour flight. I watched a movie. I tried to sleep. I ate the meal they brought around, which tasted like nothing in particular. I looked out the window at the dark ocean below us and thought about Carol, which I still did every single day, and about Abby, who had hugged me at security for a long time and didn't say anything when she finally let go. When the plane descended into Manila, the city came into view beneath the clouds, sprawling and lit up, and enormous in a way I hadn't quite prepared for. I had grown up in Ohio. I had lived my entire adult life in a state where the tallest thing for miles was usually a grain elevator. Whatever I was expecting, it wasn't this. The moment I stepped outside the terminal, the heat arrived. Not warmth, heat. The kind that sits on your chest. I had known intellectually that the Philippines was tropical. I had read about the humidity. But there is a difference between reading about something and standing in it at 11 o'clock at night, while a wall of warm, wet air settles around you, like a second set of clothes. Within 5 minutes, I was sweating through my shirt. The taxi line was long. There were people everywhere, noise everywhere, a dozen conversations happening in languages I didn't understand. A man approached me asking if I needed a ride. I said I was fine. He persisted politely. I persisted back, less politely. By the time I got into an official taxi and gave the driver the name of my hotel, I was already more drained than I'd expected to be for a man who had essentially just been sitting in a seat for 15 hours. The hotel was fine. Clean, air-conditioned, quiet enough. I set my bags down, sat on the edge of the bed, and looked at the wall. I thought, what if I've made a mistake? Not dramatically. Not in a way that made me want to do anything differently. Just a quiet, honest thought that sat there for a while before I got up and brushed my teeth. The next morning I woke up before 5. Jet lag, partly. My brain wouldn't stop running, partly. I lay there for a while, then gave up and got dressed. The streets outside were already moving. Vendors setting up, motorcycles passing, a bakery somewhere nearby that I could smell before I could find it. I walked. That first hour, maybe 90 minutes, I just walked without any particular direction. And I noticed something that I hadn't expected. People greeted me. Not everyone, not in an overwhelming way. But a man sweeping in front of his shop looked up and said, "Good morning." A woman arranging fruit on a folding table smiled when I stopped to look. A kid on a bicycle rang his bell at me, and I stepped aside, and he laughed. Back home, and I say back home, though I wasn't sure where home was anymore. You could walk through an entire neighborhood without making eye contact with a single person. That was just how it was. Nobody meant anything by it. It was just the rhythm of American suburban life. You move through space, and other people move through space, and occasionally your paths crossed, and nobody particularly acknowledged it. Here it was different. Nothing dramatic. Just different. I found a market about 20 minutes from the hotel. Small, local, nothing that would make it onto a travel blog. Vendors selling vegetables and dried fish and rice and fruit I couldn't name. I walked through it twice. The smell was strong, a combination of salt and earth and something sweet I couldn't identify. A woman was cutting open a jackfruit with a machete the size of my forearm, moving with the casual efficiency of someone who had done it 10,000 times. The mangoes were stacked in piles, and they smelled the way mangoes are supposed to smell, the way the ones in the Ohio grocery store never quite managed to. I bought a few things I recognized, paid what the vendor told me to pay, which probably wasn't the local price, but I didn't care. I walked back to the hotel carrying a plastic bag of fruit that cost me less than $2 and felt, strangely, like I had done something worth doing. The first week was like that. Small victories strung together with long stretches of figuring things out. The heat continued to be more serious than I had budgeted for. I learned quickly that walking at noon in the Philippines was its own kind of punishment, and that the hours between 11 and 3 were better spent in shade or in an air-conditioned space. I restructured my days around the weather, which was something I had never had to do in Ohio, where the weather was something you complained about, but ultimately just walked through. Getting around took some adjusting. I figured out the jeepneys eventually, those converted military vehicles that served as informal buses, loaded with people, painted like folk art, moving on routes that I couldn't always decode from the outside. The first time I managed to board one, ride it to somewhere approximating where I intended to go, and get off without incident felt like a navigational achievement that my logistics background should have made embarrassing but didn't. Communication was easier than I'd feared in some ways, harder in others. Many Filipinos spoke English, and the ones who did were generally patient with me when I was confused or slow. But I also quickly discovered that speaking English and communicating easily were not always the same thing. There were accents I had to train my ear to. There were exchanges where both parties smiled and nodded and probably understood about 60% of what the other had said. By the end of the first week, I had eaten at 7 or 8 local places. Nothing fancy. Small restaurants with plastic chairs and fans in the windows and plates of food that cost less than $3 and tasted like they'd been cooked by someone who had been cooking that dish their entire life. I ate fish that I couldn't name prepared in ways I didn't know how to describe. I tried things I wouldn't have been able to point to on a menu back home. Some of it I loved immediately. Some of it took a few tries. None of it tasted like Ohio. But not everything was easy. And I want to be clear about that because I think some of the videos I'd watched had made a mistake in the direction of making everything look smoother than it was. There were moments when I felt completely out of my depth. One afternoon I needed to get a document notarized, something related to accessing one of my accounts remotely. What would have taken 30 minutes in Columbus took most of a day, involved a visit to 2 different offices, a wait of several hours, and a final piece of paperwork that had to be resubmitted because of a formatting issue I didn't understand until someone explained it to me 3 times, slowly, with great patience. I left that second office in the late afternoon, feeling something I hadn't anticipated. Not frustrated exactly, more like humbled. For 31 years I had been the person in the room who understood how things worked, who knew which phone number to call, who could untangle a logistics problem before the other person had finished explaining it. Here I was the person who didn't know things, who needed things explained, who thanked people repeatedly for helping with tasks that were routine to everyone but me. It wasn't comfortable. But I noticed, walking back to my hotel that evening, that it was the most mentally engaged I had been in months. There were other hard moments. About 3 weeks in, I had an evening where everything stacked up at once. A minor issue with my bank blocking a transaction because of the overseas activity, an email from Abby that was perfectly fine but made me miss her sharply, a power outage in my hotel that lasted 2 hours. I sat in the dark on my bed with my phone propped up on the pillow, using its flashlight, reading through old text message threads with people I hadn't talked to in weeks. There was a particular conversation between me and Carol, saved from years earlier, that I found myself reading again in that dark hotel room. Nothing important, Just the ordinary back and forth of a marriage. What do you want for dinner? Did you call the insurance company? The concert is on Saturday, don't forget. I don't know how long I sat there. Long enough that the power came back on and the room lit up around me, and I sat blinking in the fluorescent light like someone surfacing from underwater. That was the hardest night. But I want to say something about those hard moments, because I think they were actually part of what I came here for, even if I wouldn't have framed it that way before I arrived. Back in Ohio, my life had become very protected, not comfortable in a pleasant way, protected in the way that a wound gets protected when you wrap it up and leave it alone and try not to move that part of yourself. I had been not moving for 4 years. Everything hard, I had found a way to go around. Every situation that required me to be uncertain or dependent or confused, I had avoided. In the Philippines, I couldn't avoid any of it. I was uncertain by default. I was dependent on the patience of strangers constantly. I was confused several times a day, and there was something about being forced into all of that, which was doing something to me that I couldn't fully describe but could feel. I started waking up with more energy. Not dramatic, just the difference between lying in bed thinking about getting up and actually wanting to. About a month after I arrived, I moved out of the hotel and into a small apartment. This had been the plan all along. The hotel was always meant to be temporary, but the logistics of finding and renting an apartment in a city where I didn't know anyone, didn't know the neighborhoods, didn't know what a fair price was, turned out to be more involved than I'd expected. I spent several days looking at places online, visiting places in person, navigating lease agreements with terms I wasn't fully sure about. The apartment I ended up in wasn't what I had pictured, smaller than the photos suggested, as apartments often are. The water heater worked on its own schedule. The building was on a busy street, and the noise started early. But the landlord was a woman named Perla, who spoke excellent English and seemed genuinely pleased to have an American tenant, and was helpful in a way that made the logistical imperfections easier to absorb. She explained the neighborhood to me. She told me which market was better on which days. She told me where not to park, not that I had a car, but she told me anyway. The day I moved my bags from the hotel into that apartment, I sat down on the floor with my back against the wall. There was no furniture yet. I'd arranged to have some delivered, and thought about the fact that I had just rented an apartment in the Philippines, alone, without anyone's help except Perla's patient explanations and a lot of Google. In Columbus, I had lived in the same house for 19 years. I had known the layout of that house without thinking about it. I knew which stair creaked, which drawer stuck, which corner of the yard didn't drain properly after rain. This apartment was unfamiliar in every direction, and sitting on that floor with my back against the wall, I noticed something. It felt okay. Not exciting. Not terrifying. Just okay. Which, for someone who had spent 4 years inside a kind of suspended grief, felt like something worth noticing. I called Abby that evening. She asked how the apartment was. I told her it was small. She asked if I was eating. I told her I was eating better than I had in years. She was quiet for a moment, and then she said, "You sound different." I asked her what she meant. She said, "I don't know. Better, I think." I didn't say anything to that. I just let it sit there. By the time 2 months had passed, I had a routine. Early morning walk before the heat built up. Market every 2 or 3 days, always the same vendor for fish once I found one whose product I trusted. A coffee shop 2 blocks from my apartment where the Wi-Fi was reliable, and the coffee was good, and the owner had stopped charging me the tourist price without my ever having to ask. I had started recognizing people. The man who sold balut near the corner, who I always declined politely, and who seemed to find my repeated polite declining of balut genuinely amusing. The group of older men who played cards outside a hardware store most afternoons. The teenage girl who walked a very small, very serious-looking dog past my building at exactly 7:15 every morning. These were not friendships, but they were the beginning of belonging somewhere. which is a different thing and maybe a more foundational one. People ask me, as they had asked the women in those videos I'd watched, whether I was there looking for romance. I was not. I want to be clear about that because I think it's actually important. Most of the male expat narratives you find online are tangled up with relationships and dating, and I understand that, but that was genuinely not what I was doing. I was 63 years old. I had been married to Carol for 28 years. I wasn't in the market for a replacement. What I was in the market for, and I realize this sounds like something from a self-help book, which is not the kind of person I am, was a life that required something of me again. A life that wasn't just maintenance, mowing the lawn, watching the news, going to the grocery store, waking up and going to bed and waking up again. The Philippines required things of me constantly, not in a punishing way, just in the way that any real life requires things of you. Problems to solve, situations to navigate, a world to learn. And somewhere in the middle of all that requiring, I started to feel like myself in a way I hadn't in a long time. About 3 months in, I had a morning that I think about sometimes. I woke up at my normal time, made coffee in the small kitchen, opened the window to the street noise and the smell of something being grilled somewhere below. I sat down at the table with my coffee and my phone and I realized, not with any drama, just quietly, that I wasn't running a calculation in my head. The calculation I'd been running every morning for 4 years. Some version of, is this worth it? Am I doing okay? Is this what life is now? Will this feeling pass? The calculation that I had stopped noticing I was running because it had become so automatic. That morning I was just sitting there drinking coffee. I wrote Abby a message. Not about anything in particular, just checking in. She wrote back within a few minutes, which was unlike her because she worked early hours, and she said she'd been thinking about me that morning. I told her I was fine, more than fine, actually, but I didn't know how to explain that in a text message to my daughter at 6 in the morning. There were still hard days. I don't want to make this sound like the Philippines fixed everything, because it didn't. It couldn't. Grief doesn't have a geographic solution. There were evenings when I sat with Carol's absence as heavily as I ever had in Ohio. There were nights when I looked at photos on my phone, her in the garden, the two of us at Abby's wedding, a trip we'd taken to Maine a few summers before she got sick, and felt something I don't have a word for that's precise enough. Missing her wasn't the right word. It was bigger than that. Missing her implied she might come back. But here's the thing I started to understand. The grief didn't get smaller. I just got larger, in some sense. There was more of me to hold it. More of me that had been exercised back into existence by 3 months of figuring things out alone in an unfamiliar country. The grief was the same size. I was just a bigger container. I am not a sentimental man. I did not grow up in a family that talked about feelings directly. My father was from rural Kentucky, the son of a coal miner, and the vocabulary for inner experience in that household was limited to fine and could be worse. I am telling you all of this because I want to be accurate about what happened, not poetic about it. What happened was, I went to the Philippines because I was running out of reasons not to, and I found out, slowly, over about 6 months, that I was still capable of building something. Not a career, not a legacy, just a life. A daily life was shaped to it, with things I looked forward to and things I was still learning, and people whose names I knew and who knew mine. About 5 months after I arrived, my bank account threw an error that required me to call the bank directly. An international call, a long hold time, a customer service representative in Arizona who couldn't quite understand why I was calling from the Philippines and kept asking if I was in some kind of trouble. I sat on my apartment floor for an hour working through it. By the end of the call, I had resolved the issue, confirmed my account status, and arranged for a new card to be sent to a forwarding address Abby had set up for me. When I hung up, I sat there for a moment. A year earlier, the idea of managing an international banking problem alone from a small apartment in Southeast Asia would have been enough to make me reconsider the entire project. But I had just done it. Routine, Nothing special. One more thing figured out. That's what 6 months in a place you didn't know anything about does to you, if you let it. People have started asking me whether I'm staying permanently. My answer is honest. I don't know, and I've decided I don't need to know right now. The version of me who got on that plane in June thought in terms of permanence, thought about what the decision meant in terms of forever. The version of me sitting in this apartment now thinks more in terms of what I want from the next 6 months, the next year. Plans have a way of adjusting to life rather than the other way around. What I do know is that Abby is coming to visit in December. Her husband, too, and my 2 grandkids, Lily, who is 7, and her brother Jack, who is 4, and has apparently been telling people at preschool that his grandfather lives on an island, which isn't quite accurate, but I've decided not to correct. I've already identified a market I want to show Abby, a good fish vendor, a cafe where I think she'll like the coffee. Small things, the things that make a place yours. When I left Ohio, someone asked me, I don't remember who, some extended family member at a goodbye dinner, whether I thought Carol would have been okay with this, with me going. I said I thought she would have told me to go sooner. That was the true answer. Carol was braver than I was. She always had been. She would have seen what I was doing in that house for 4 years and told me to stop using her as a reason to stop living. I don't know if I heard her finally, or if I just got tired of the alternative, but I got on the plane. I figured out how to order food in a language I didn't speak. I navigated a city that had nothing in common with anything I'd ever known. I learned which market opened earliest, and which vendor had the best papaya, and how to flag down a tricycle without looking like I'd never done it before, even when I hadn't. I handled a medical situation on my own, a minor thing, some kind of stomach issue 2 months in, a clinic visit and a prescription and a recovery that took 3 days, and I handled it without calling anyone in a panic and without it feeling like a catastrophe. Somewhere in the middle of all of that, something shifted. I had spent a long time believing, without quite putting it in those terms, that the part of my life that was worth something was behind me, that the years of building, of working, of making a life with another person, that those were the years that counted, and that what came after was just time you endured as gracefully as you could. That's not a dramatic belief. It's not even particularly unusual. It's just what happens when life gets quiet in a way that feels permanent. What I did not expect, moving to the Philippines at 63 years old with 2 suitcases and a one-way ticket, was to find out that I was wrong about that. Not wrong in a triumphant way, just wrong. Quietly and usefully wrong. I am still building something. I don't know exactly what it is yet, but it has shape and it has direction, and every morning when I open that window and smell whatever is being grilled down on the street and hear the city starting up around me, I feel something that I had given up expecting to feel again. I feel like I'm somewhere I'm supposed to be.